Aquarius, make sure you're holding on to your faith even when things are feeling like a panic or a slowdown. Okay, I was thinking about that scene more specifically, the whistle from Hunger Games, where Katniss Everdeen, she had just put the flowers around Rue, if you remember the movie, and she did this little whistle, like and basically like see you on the other side. She did that to the camera, and it was just like, you know, to the family or some shit like that. So my condolences if you lose someone. It's like, damn, okay, well, I see you on the other side. Someone's ascending. Alright. But overall, I feel like you're going through a new phase. Okay? You may feel like you're going through some type of obstacles, but you can get over them. Things may feel intense right now. You also could be having some type of increased passion for someone. You want to express your love. You want to, or even if this is like a crush, it's like, dang, I really want to talk to this person. I really want to say something or make myself known. Yeah, you want to progress. But maybe you feel like something is not enough, or you're in some type of situation where you can't really give them everything you know that they offer, especially if they want some type of commitment long term. So it's like, it'll be a risk if I show my hands in, or if I play into some type of passion with them, even though I feel like it would be really good for us to date. You feel like there's something holding you back. It seems like you don't want to be a part of some type of runner or chaser dynamic anymore. You're getting past this. You're wanting to move on. You could be adapting and healing, so good job. Yeah, you do. You have a crush on someone. But maybe you have closure issues, or there's still someone that you have passion for and you're still holding on to them. It's hard for you to let it go. Maybe you feel like you want to move on from being strategic. You feel like the only thing it does is cause frustration. So it's like, okay, if I got to express my emotions now, or if I got to talk, or if I got to do whatever, okay, I will do that. So I just want to have fun and live in the moment. You want to work on something. You want to rebuild. Or this is how they feel about you. Okay? If this is them, who is this for Aquarius? And who does Aquarius feel about this too? Alright, this could be a Capricorn, a Taurus, a Gemini, someone with the initial P, R, someone in the public, a Sagittarius, a Pisces, the initial C, Z is in zebra, P is in Paul, R is in Richard, A is in Apple, a Taurus, a Sagittarius, a Gemini, a Capricorn, a Pisces. Okay? Either you feel like this about them, or they feel like this about you. And honestly, I feel like there's two different people. One person really wants to date you, they're holding back, and one person you cut off, and they're still holding on. Okay. What's going on for Aquarius? What's going on? Tell them. It is giving like a repass type of like vibe, or a family function, or you may be reluctant right now. You're not sure what part to play or where to kind of step in. Maybe you feel like everything is kind of out of your control right now. You're longing for some type of finances and or stability. You could be focusing on someone else's finances and or stability. Maybe you feel like they're celebrating, or they have some type of like leisure about their life, or what they're able to buy and or do. Maybe you feel like somebody's been partying ever since you got separated. Yeah. But I feel like as long as you're not taking action towards any type of triggers or conflicts, or you're not manifesting, or you're not playing a part in that, you will be fine. If you are, this may cause you to feel vulnerable and guarded at some point in time. Okay, so make sure you're not trying to trigger anybody else intentionally. You're not focused on their business. You're not focused on whatever the case may be. It's all on you. You know, you focus on you. There could have been a third party out here. They were bribed into a situation, or they, you know, thought of something and they, you know, was ready to do it and or help expand other people to do it. It's kind of like, okay, well, us two people agreed to do this. Let's see if we can go get a third person. Let's go recruit a fourth person. But it seems like now that something has taken place, they want to come back and promise, or it's like, okay, well, they're still being strategic, even if they give you some type of promise of like, oh, I won't do this again. This won't happen again. The bribery and the temptation, it didn't go as far as we thought. It didn't go to the end. And you're just kind of like, yeah, I'm actually about to go relax. I'm going to the beach, or I have everything that I need, so I don't consider this a loss. You are absolutely for sure detached from this person. You're like, yeah, I'm about to go. I'm on vacation. And hang up on you. Not in the mood. Not in the mood. Something about the color green could be important. Whether it's like you wearing green, you got green nails. Maybe you see somehow you see a 4-leaf clover. Maybe the water, the ocean is like a really pretty blue-green. Something about like blue-green could be important. Alright. What we got going on? I almost called you Taurus. What we got going on for Aquarius? Okay, so someone feels in prison. Someone either is in prison or they're holding back. Somebody could be going to prison. Yeah, this could bring some sad news. Okay, but somebody feels sad and isolated. They feel disappointed and there's some type of self-pity. Okay, something definitely could be ending. But also, I feel like these could be things that in your thoughts as well. You could be holding yourself back because of some type of sad news. Because it's like, oh, okay, well, my job ends. And I haven't found another job, or I know the job market is hard, so I'm going to be going through this. I want to change. You're keeping yourself in this negative phase at this point. Murky thoughts, you are. You're keeping yourself in some type of negative phase when it comes to a certain situation. Especially if it's related to your finances, your house, or some type of security. If this is not you, this could be somebody that's worried about going to jail. They got some news that, okay, look, this ended. Whatever you were doing, whatever kind of game, whatever it is that you were focused on is over. And then they're like, oh, shit, I'm going to be down on my luck. Or, oh, I don't know what's going to happen to me. I'm thinking about if I'm going to have to go to jail, if I'm going to get an attorney, or whatever they were doing, they got to stop. Somebody definitely could have been trying to play with some type of candle magic or something. Okay. You also could have somebody from your past or somebody that you're familiar with that wants to seduce you. Maybe that's all y'all had was a sexual kind of relationship. This person may come off as like they have some type of power and or resource. They're known in the community for something. Like they have some type of status to them. But honestly, I feel like their finances has changed somehow, some way. So don't look ain't all of what it seems. Let's say it that way. Yeah. There's been a change to whatever it is that was a gift to them. And so they may be trying to come back towards you. Because they feel like you could be someone official that they could be with. Or maybe they feel like they was guided towards you because you have some type of influence and or wisdom. It's giving karmic cycle. It'll give to you initially, it'll feel good initially, and then it'll end up real bad. Alright, confirmations. Somebody may call you someone else's name, or somebody's like, oh, I thought, it's like you say, hey, you're in the store, and you're like, oh, I thought you were someone else. I'm sorry. Something like that could happen. Someone said you made them sick or you made them broke. Okay, this could be someone who's bisexual, or you have someone around you who is bisexual. Okay, they could be lying to people about you and they don't have the full context, or they're giving people things or saying things without the full context. Who's bisexual for Aquarius? All right, this could be Gemini. This could be a Libra. This could be heavy on a Gemini, a Taurus, heavy on a Libra. Aquarius, this could be you. All right, or it also could be a Scorpio. Who said who is sick? Well, first of all, who is sick? All right, this could be a Virgo. This could be an Aries, a Libra, Aquarius. This could be heavy on Aquarius. This could be you, a Taurus. Okay, who did y'all say made you sick? What did you say made you sick? You could have said a Capricorn, a Gemini, a Scorpio, or a Taurus made you sick. Okay, so if you're lying, outcome if you're lying about this person making you sick, because we got lying to you or about you, you could be confused. You may not even know who it is and or when it happened. And anybody that you feel like is emotionally part of your team is going to end up isolating you. You're going to get some type of clarity on someone in your past or whatever you've been doing in the past, or what something's gonna come out. Okay, and you're gonna move forward still trying to avert some type of tower and be strategic, but again, the clarity is gonna be out here and you're gonna have no choice but to agree to disagree to whatever the truth is, and you're gonna have to move forward from there. Okay, that's if you lying. If this person really did get you sick, if this person really did get Aquarius sick, all right, it's gonna feel like a burden for now. You may be disappointed, but you have to look at the bigger picture. Okay, figure out what you can do to have a new beginning. Comfort your emotions and yourself while you heal. Okay, when it comes to this past person that did this, they honestly for now may seem like they have everything, like they're kind of just bored when it comes to love, or they're sitting things out, but at the same time it seems like they're okay. They're not. Something is moving slow for them. They're doing things out of routine. They want to come off as someone that's like, okay, well, I'm still sitting in some type of success, or I still have this, that, and the third. But they could be overindulging in drinking and or again just trying to restabilize. They could also have two different men around them that they're talking to about. I mean, I don't know. Maybe they're still dibbling and dabbling. I'm going to be honest with you. Okay? Especially if this is a masculine. They're still doing whatever it is that got them sick. Okay. Aquarius, don't quit. Something may feel like it's out of control. Okay, you triggered someone recently, but it's time to be the bigger person. All right, you will never return to your home city and or town. Make sure you're not saying this out of ego. You may feel like you stepped into some type of mess, but it's time to avoid some type of controversy. All right, somebody could be investigating and or instigating something. Okay, the passion will be real. You will heal and or be healed. Okay, a school certificate, a course, or something could be important, and or a job interview.